Hey everyone, Sonar Wave, back with another pop vinyl review. Yes, I know. But they're the only things available at the moment that I collect and that I can get my hands on easily. If there were Transformers around, I'd be happily doing that, but there's not. We haven't got much of anything here right now in Australia. So these will just have to do. But I enjoy doing them anyway, so yeah. And this is the Albus Dumbledore with Hogwarts pop vinyl. It's part of the 20th anniversary celebration of the book series, which I can still not believe. I think I was about 12 when the book first came out, and I read it in school as a class set, and that's what got me hooked. Naturally, I went home and raved about it. My mum and my sister, they weren't that keen, and then the movie came along, so I forced them to go with me to see it, and they absolutely fell in love with it. My mum read the books with me, and my sister came with us and saw every single Harry Potter. She actually waited, I think, like 12 years to find out the ending of Harry Potter, because she's not a reader like my mum and I, so she had no clue until the very last movie came out what was going to happen. She had no idea, so she waited 12 years to find out, and she was very excited by it. So it was a great way for us to bond, and it became a family tradition. We also went and saw the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies for Boxing Day when they came out. So that was, again, another fun tradition as well. Unfortunately, there's not really been much out the last few years that we all want to go and see together. So we haven't really done it. Probably 4 or 5 years. But that's okay. We spend a lot of time together anyway as a family. But yeah, that's why Harry Potter's so special to me. I grew up with it. It's something that my mum, my sister and I could bond over, and we still do to this day. But yeah, I was very excited when I saw they were bringing out not just regular pop vinyls, but these bigger ones where, you could build parts of Diagon Alley, you could build Hogwarts, you had Hogsmeade, and it's just an amazing thing to see. And I believe this is based off, I can't remember his name, unfortunately. I'm shocking with actors' names, but the man who played Dumbledore for movies, I think 1 and 2, and then he unfortunately passed away and was replaced from movie 3 onwards, but it does look like that's who he's based off. I mean, there's some lovely detailing, which is partly hidden by his beard, unfortunately, but you can see the lovely detailing on his robes and his hat, his half-made spectacles, and the beard's got some lovely detailing, as does his hair. And again, he's completely flat on the bottom. I didn't know he could move. There you go, I just learned something new. But yeah, again, completely flat on the bottom so that he can balance without the need for a base. And then, of course, you've got Hogwarts Castle here, and you've got the lake where they would cross to from the train station to they would cross over the Great Lake, or I think it was called the Black Lake in the movies. In the books, it's referred to as the Great Lake, and they would cross that as first years to an entrance that will lead them up to the entrance into the Great Hall, where they would then move to the front of the hall and be sorted into their houses. And they would be greeted by Professor McGonagall, who is one of my favourite teachers of Hogwarts. She is awesome. And you can see the courtyard, steps, the different towers. Again, completely flat on the bottom as well. This would be the main entrance of the school, and there's the clock, which we see quite often in movie 3, because Harry spends a bit of time there when the others go off to Hogsmeade. He's not allowed to go because he never got his permission slip signed. So, yeah, it was, you see the front quite often in book 3, and yeah. So, but for any Harry Potter fan, it's definitely worth picking up. I've got a couple of the Diagon Alley pieces. I think there's still 2 or 3 I'm missing. I'm not sure if there's any others coming out that I'm after at the moment. There's a few Jurassic World ones coming out. No, there is actually Jurassic Park ones coming out too. They're doing, I know they did John Hammond and the Gates as a pop vinyl scene, and they're doing Dr. Settler with the Triceratops and Robert Muldoon and the Velociraptor that ate him as a scene. So yeah, there's a couple of Jurassic Park ones I want, and a couple of Jurassic World ones I want as well. So those will be popping up, I think, the next couple of weeks. Probably trying to get out ahead of the movie release, which I believe is June 9. I think it's like the first week or 2 of June it comes out, I believe, here. But yeah, definitely worth getting. Definitely worth getting the other scene pieces as well, and just, you know, making your own little Harry Potter world if you're a fan. But in the meantime, that's it from me. So stay safe, stay kind, and remember to smile, because you are beautiful and you are unique and you should own it. Stay safe, guys.